Hey, I'm Rejected Shotgun. Now, admittedly, I've been on a little bit of a dropship craze lately, with one of my more recent videos showcasing the Pelican that I decked out with landing gear and stuff, and then my last video being the Albatross dropship, fully custom and imported into Halo 3, and now here I am with another dropship for you, but this time, as you saw in the intro, it is a Covenant dropship, the Spirit. The Spirit was a vehicle that never was in Halo 2 or 3, it was only ever in Halo CE and Halo Reach. Now, I couldn't tell you why Bungie decided to swap to the Phantom for Halo 2 and 3 exclusively, and I really never had a problem with it. I love the Phantom, and I think it's a super cool dropship. But now that we have Halo 3 modding tools, I was like, well, you know, Halo Reach has that really nice Spirit dropship model, and what if I were to just put that in Halo 3 and see what it looks like? Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. Once I did, I had to turn it into a fully functional vehicle. Let's do a little beauty montage while I tell you about it. The Spirit here is using the Halo 3 Phantom shaders, which has that very nice blue, orange, purple iridescent shine. The metal as well has a nice subtle green iridescence to it, and the entire thing is super shiny. I absolutely love it. Here's the Halo Reach Spirit dropship. Well, it's not the best. No offense, Bungie. I get Halo Reach was a gritty game, but you have that, and then you have this. Look, I'm not trying to be biased here, but I think the Spirit that I put into Halo 3 looks a lot better, if you ask me. But no shade at Bungie. There were no Spirits in Halo 3, and we never could have known what they looked like anyway. But I'm such a huge fan of this that I'm absolutely going to be including this vehicle in my massive Forge mod that I am slowly working on so that people can pick up their friends in this bad boy, mow some people down with that little turret on the bottom, and probably own and capture the flag. Now then, I want to show you exactly what this looks like in game, what its feature set is, and give you a first-person perspective on everything. But first, very quickly, I want to remind you, if you enjoy this video, please leave a like, and if you want to see more Halo modding content like this, please subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it very greatly. And then last but not least, my quick sellout moment. I do have a Patreon, and if you want to talk to me one-on-one, get access to the private Discord channels, and be a bigger part of my community at large, it would be awesome if you would subscribe to my Patreon, and I would appreciate it more than you know. Anyway, let's jump right into this and see the Spirit dropship in action. Alright, here we are actually in a campaign mission for once, which is a bit unusual because usually I like to show off this stuff in Forge mode, but I thought the aerial battle part of the mission, the Covenant, would be the best place to show off these two big Spirit dropships. I'm going to hop in the friendly variant here, which is the green colored one, because, you know, it's pretty unique. It's not something you would expect to see from the Spirit. And quickly, before I actually go ahead and take off, if you notice, the side doors do in fact work on this thing, and they even have collision with the ground here. These side doors will work a bit better in the future. I just wanted to show them off because I didn't get the opportunity to earlier. So hopping in, they will automatically close up, and we can be on our merry way. So while I don't have a HUD attached to this thing right now, you can see at least that I do have a turret on this thing, which I can easily fire around. This is the same turret from Reach. I considered making it like the one from Halo CE, where it fires 3 bursts, but I figured doing it the Halo Reach way would be just fine for now. As always, feel free to make suggestions for this vehicle in the comments, but I'll continue to work on this once I add it into my massive Forge mod that I have been secretly working on in the background. While I'm in the friendly variant of this thing, I just want to say I accidentally made a friendly variant of this when I very first imported this model into Halo 3. The colors just auto-applied, and I am such a huge fan of how it looks. The subtle yellowish green glow in the center with the very shiny green shell. I love how it looks, and I'm definitely going to do a campaign mod in the future that swaps out some Phantoms for this thing, and of course release the files for this vehicle on its own so people can, you know, mess around with it and add it to their own mods. The only thing that slightly disappoints me about this vehicle is that it's really not much different from the Phantom ahead of me here. It's essentially the same thing. It's a troop transport, it can carry some vehicles, and it has a pretty basic turret on it. That being said though, I like the design of the Spirit a lot more than I like the design of the Phantom, and with this thing having equivalent firepower to the Phantom, it's actually fairly strong, especially when a player's driving it and the AI values aren't nerfing the damage. It's a little hard because I don't have a reticle, but in pretty quick amount of time here, I should be able to take out this anti-air wraith. There we go. Anti-air wraith destroyed. This thing is fun and all to fly around in campaign, but where it's really going to shine is definitely going to be in multiplayer. Being able to take a ride in this thing, get a bunch of your friends loaded up in the cargo slots, and then take off in a capture the flag game is exactly what this thing was built for. Now, I feel like I've had a decent amount of time to fly around in this green version, so what I'm going to do is totally obliterate this anti-air wraith and my cool friendly version of this, and then I'm going to hop in the purple version, aka the traditional Covenant variant of this, so that you can get a feel for how that one looks as well. Oh, and quickly before we hop into the other one, let's take a look at the Spirit and Friendly Phantom side by side. Not a perfect color match, but very cool nonetheless. Okay, let's go hop into the other one. Alright, in all of its glory, the traditional Covenant type of Spirit. The doors will close up, and we are in. Now, as much as I do enjoy the green aesthetic of the friendly style Spirit and Phantom, I have to say it was very obviously more of an afterthought, because the original color scheme of this, with that beautiful blue-purpley iridescent glow, or shine I should say, plus the glow of the blue lights, is just so perfect. This feels right at home in Halo 3, and I'm so happy that this looks as good as it does. I had some doubts whether or not this was actually going to be a decent looking vehicle, but now that I've actually had the opportunity to see it, yeah, my doubts are quelled. This is fantastic. One of the things I'm most excited about is actually releasing this as a fully functioning vehicle and then seeing what other people do with it, because you could program this into a map with scripts to drop off troops exactly how the Phantoms do. I even wanted to do that for this video, but I ended up getting so busy with other stuff and just wanted to show off what this looks like that I hadn't really had the opportunity to do it. So keep your eyes out for another video where I actually get that working fully. It should look pretty sweet. My time doing my Halo Reach Extinction mod has taught me that the tuning fork, aka the Spirit, is very good at ramming. That Banshee did not stand a chance. I do absolutely love the look of this, and I'm so excited to show more of it, but to be honest, I don't want to waste your time and just fly this thing around a bunch, so I'll just kind of cut the video off here and let you know that if you did enjoy the video, as always, please be sure to leave a like and to subscribe. Check out some of these videos on screen now of my previous Halo modding endeavors, but for now, that's all I've got for you. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.